Hey folks, what's up? This is a really quick ROM review of Absurd version 1.0.0.3a or something. It's from Prelude Drew, and actually it's Absurd ROM, but it's with a couple of happy mistakes, which I'll explain in a little bit. Essentially, originally I flashed Absurd, and I really dug the way it looked and everything. It was just missing a few things, and they've actually since updated it to version 1.0.0, and there's the Evervolv boot animation. That's Prelude Drew and the Evervolv team. So yeah, I think they're up to version 1.0.0.4a or something. I don't know. The notes will be in the summary below. Regardless, so I ended up flashing the ROM, and then lo and behold, I was like, you know what? I found this other zip file, which was a hardware GUI acceleration and CRT on-off mod from, I think it was from GerbilSense, I believe, the ODEXed version. So I flashed that zip file, and then after that I flashed the Thyparancy full from Thymus, something like that. I flashed that entire thing, and you know what that ended up doing was it ended up taking out the if you just look here, where is it? Display and the 3D home screen settings. It basically took that part out. Like, it looked cool, but it took it out. So at the time, I had this like stuck on, which is 3D home screen animation. Ooh, that works with your accelerometer. And I wanted to turn that off. So what I ended up doing was I re-flashed. Like, first I flashed the ROM, then I flashed the stock HTC Sense 3.0 lock-screen mod, which came with the ROM. The thing is, the ROM originally had the AOSP lock screen instead, and I kind of dug the Sense 3.0. If I'm gonna have to rock Sense, I might as well just rock Sense. As soon as they have a fully AOSP ROM, though, that's another story. But anyway, so what I did is I flashed the ROM again and flashed the lock screen again, just to get it back. But it left elements of that original Thymus transparent, basically the GingerThyparancy something or other. Once again, the summary will be in the notes. I've just ended up, at the end of the day, I ended up flashing a bunch of random stuff on my phone, and it became a beautiful mistake, because now my phone is actually, as far as the way it looks, it's set up exactly how I'd want it to look if I was going to have to rock Sense anyway, including the inverted Twitter widgets, Google search bar widgets, and Google Plus application and everything. So I can't. I have no complaints aside from the fact that the battery life is messed up. But you know, that could just be like the fact that I'm actually only overclocked to about 1.5 through set CPU. And I have it scaled at a minimum of 192 on demand, and that seems to be, I mean, alright, it's quick, but at the same time my battery life is kind of like, you know, not all that cool. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys the Absurd ROM version. Actually, let's see, it is, just to make sure, Absurd ROM version 1.0.0.0a3. Okay, so now they're up to 1.0.0.0a4, which I'm probably going to flash either tonight or tomorrow. It's kind of getting kind of late. I'm sort of tired. Oh yeah, and then right after that, I've also flashed on top of that. I just kept flashing random ass zip files, like I said. It was a mod from JsChiSurf, and it was basically, it took out the most recently used widgets from the notification bar and also made it semi-transparent. Also a nice little touch, but when you go into the quick settings it's actually normal. And actually, if you look at that, those are crazy looking as well. Anyway, that's all I wanted to, so that's a quick review of the absurd ROM with a bunch of random mistakes that ended up being kind of cool. But having said that, I think I've been rocking this ROM for about a week or two. You know, actually probably about a week and a half. So I think it's time for a change. Anyway, alright, enjoy. Peace.